Hello, you guys. How are you? Happy 1 week after the election. How's the energy? How are you? How's your week been? Have you had your water? Have you had your time with God? Have you had your time with yourself? Have you meditated? Have you made your bed? Have you had your breakfast? How have you cared for yourself thus far, right? So a week after the election, how has the past week been for you? Has it been noticeably different, energy-wise? How are you feeling? Let's talk about it. Let's see. We got Price in the building. Veronica Aries Queen in the house. Let me send out the live to some peeps. I need to make like a group chat or something for like the OG people that come in here, because I don't really announce when I'm going live and stuff, so you just kind of have to that's okay. Whoever need to be here will be here. They'll pop in. Shoot, get away. Okay, there we go. Don Lobby's in the house. Diamond is in the house. Pure Cash is here. Hello, what's up? Diamond says, hi, CheChe. Hello, my dear. How are you? What's going on? What's up? Me, myself, I'm pretty tired, actually. I'm playing catch up with a lot of stuff. Last week really flew by for me. As we know, Biden is going to be called to be the president and everything. So yeah. So the past week has like really flew by for me in regards to like energy wise. I'm just today really playing catch up. So I'm just checking in. Don't really plan on staying on for too long, honestly. What's up, Nana? What's up, Max? But every time I say that, I end up staying on for the hour that I'm usually here for. So because people pop up. What's up, Kayla? Maximilian is in the house. Diamond says I'm good. Just been working. Okay. Yeah. If you're just joining in, I was asking how everyone past week has been considering the election, the election results. Like I hadn't seen any like news reports of like any like protests and like major things happening and stuff, so that's good. But at the same time, like for me, I feel like it's too quiet. Like that's kind of like the energy I have. Like, why is it so calm? Like I have that what is it, Squidward, where he's like, or like the guy from Futurama, that's what it is, where they're like, wait a minute. So I don't know, like nothing like happened last week. It's just like the week just got away from me. It just flew by for me. I don't know how y'all feel. Nana saying hello. Kayla says hello, love, miss you as well, my dear. Both Libra ladies popping in at the same time. I love when that happens. Same Zodiac sign popping in. So we're still in Scorpio season, you guys. There's a new moon this weekend, I believe on Sunday, so you want to make sure this whole week, basically, especially this weekend and even into next week, really focus on keeping your energy clear, keep your energy high, because we all can attest to being like, whoo, election season is over. Like, please stop sending me those stupid ass mail-ins. Please stop giving me those stupid ass robocalls, those robo-texts. Like, I'm just so glad to be done with that energy, that swarmy energy. Jelly is in the house, my love. Good morning. How are you? You guys, Jelly, she is teaching tonight. She just made a comment. Please add her. Please view her profile. She's teaching heels class tonight. She's teaching fusion tonight, so please get into it. The text. Yes, the text, the robo-text with the election and stuff. Like, I'm so glad to be done with that. Like, now I understand why I had so many freaking text messages I had to follow up on, because half of them were stupid robo-texts that I would see the banner come through and I like roll my eyes at and don't even open it, don't even check. And then all the other texts that are legit that come through, they get overlooked, they get missed, because I have all these stupid ass robo-texts in my inbox and all these stupid Shine texts about the sales and the Fashion Nova text sales and all these stupid automated texts. And now they're doing two-factor authentication with anything you sign into, so they're texting you a simple password. So my text messages are just like becoming overwhelmed like my emails now, and it's just like too much. It's just tell me what you need and that's it. Like, don't I can't stand that. Chanel is in the house. She is also teaching this week, you guys. Aries energy blazing through the front door. Show your respect. Zuby is in the house. Hello. And Randall King Taurus has arrived. Show your respect. Randall says, I was praying you go live. Here I am, baby. Honestly, not feeling the best. I have a lot of things I need to get done. But I did say I was going to go at least on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? So I'm trying to be better with building the consistency with that, because we make time for what we want to make time for, right? That's the real. So I love being here. I love the time we have together, even though I may feel like at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday I could be doing A, B, and C. I know that this time is valuable not only for people, but especially for me. Like I tell y'all all the time, when I do these lives, I'm dead ass just talking to myself. I'm literally looking in the mirror talking to me. And y'all just happen to be going through the shit too, or it makes sense to you. What's up, Smooth? Chanel says, CheChe, and again, both Aries energy coming through the front door at the same time. I love when that happens. What's up, Lauren Green? Remind the chat of your sign, please. I thought you was a Libra, I think. But let us know, Libra or Capricorn. I don't know what I'm thinking of. What's up, Smooth? How are you? How's your day going? Cheers to, I heard y'all were celebrating the best podcast in the world, so cheers to that. Jelly is back, ladies and gentlemen. She is, like I said, she is teaching tonight at Micah. Please get into it. Monica is also teaching tonight. She should be coming in soon. What's up, Camilla? Hello, my love. Simba is in the house. What's up, Queen? Welcome back. Jelly is back, you guys. Got a little Odessa playing in the background. If you like Odessa, throw me some hearts, throw me some love. Anybody be right? I just realized it's more like Odessa is like my favorite, and I haven't listened to them in weeks. Like I've just been so like, my Pisces rising and being detached from reality is like really been hitting me for the past couple weeks. What's up, Bianca, Libra Queen? Nelson Gonzalez is in the house. Kayla says, I feel like after the full blue moon and then the election, my energy was so zapped last week. Yes, like the energy, like the week just flew by for me for one. And like my energy was just like, I don't know, because I definitely voted last week, you know. So like I did that on Tuesday. And I don't know, the week just literally got away from me. Like no excuse. It's just like, I just had so much to do, and like I already told y'all before, like I tend to go into avoidance. You know, my Pisces rising just comes through. Like when I have a lot of shit to do, I'm not doing anything because I gotta mentally prepare. I gotta mentally prepare. I gotta clean first. I can't think right if I don't clean. So let me clean everything first, and then I can go to work. But let me check this first before I get started. It's like I'm always doing that avoidance shit. So that's what I'm working through. Smooth says, yeah, that was the warm up. Well, all right then. Rub some of that energy off of me. Look, I try to put my microphone in the lens because I gotta record a podcast episode. Like I didn't do that last week. You know, I'm gonna blame it on the election, yes, because I do set out Tuesdays for my content days. So Tuesday is gonna be dedicated to my content, so I can post my episodes on Wednesday. I didn't do it last week, and yes, I'm gonna blame it on the election because the energy was thick last week. Okay, I beat myself up enough, okay, that I didn't put it out in time like I said I would. So I don't need that. All right, I'm gonna just do better this week. Ain't that right? We got to give ourselves time, space, and grace, right? Time, space, and grace. Kayla says, clean the space, clean your mind. Exactly. But see, I tend to do, like, cleaning stuff that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cleaning stuff that, like, doesn't affect me right now. And I'm blaming it in the name of, oh, I need the space clear. And it's like, no. Really just clear the desk. You know what I'm saying? Like, just clear the peripherals of the area you're going to be working on and just go to work. Like, you don't need to clean the bathroom that's already clean, you know, so just a little avoiding stuff like that. But also with talking about the energy last week, you guys, and with it being election season, Lauren said, that's right. Okay, yay. Okay, so you're either a Libra or a Capricorn. Q-Dog, hello, what's up? Just is in the house. KL Williams is in the house. Hello, welcome. But yeah, you guys, so we have the election season, well, election last week. Just coming out of election season, not getting those stupid robocalls anymore, not getting those stupid texts. So the energy is kind of dissipating, right? And like I said earlier, for me, it's kind of like, why is it so quiet? You know, we're not seeing like protests and like a slew of police. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't, at least I haven't seen it. You know, I also don't pay attention to the news. I just get it from Instagram, frankly, whatever. But I just choose not to expose myself to that all the time, you know. So I haven't seen any reports about crazy stuff going on, but that doesn't mean like stuff isn't being planned, right? Because the losing party is pissed. You know what I'm saying? They're pissed. Of course they're pissed. And, you know, it ain't over till it ain't over. Like, we heard all those threats, you know, for the past couple of, here we go, starting to get hot. We heard those messages for the past couple of months, years, hell. You know, he's not going to go down without fighting and stuff. So it makes me wonder, like, what are they doing? What are they planning, you know? So as I've said many times before, you guys, this is a spiritual warfare we're in. A lot of people that I've talked to, and I've shared with my experience myself, that I hadn't been taking care of myself. You know, I told y'all, like, back in Libra season, I just had the message of that I just hadn't been taking care of myself like I should. And what does that mean? Your sleep, you know, got my tea here. I need to be drinking tea all the time. As much as I talk, and with me having a podcast and stuff, I need to protect my throat. But getting to sleep, eating the foods that you need, like, you have to make sure you're taking care of yourself, because we are in a spiritual warfare. Energy matters. Energy is contagious. Energy is real. Okay, trust the vibes, trust the energy. Know your vibes, know your energy, know your intentions. Get in touch with your intuition. Like, you really got to get yourself grounded and center yourself. You guys, we're going into the winter months now. I saw something earlier today about some type of storm that's headed towards Florida, you know. And then, you know, the government, they do what they want to do with the weather, and you know what I'm saying? There's manipulation all throughout the world, whatever, right? So you just want to make sure that whatever you can't control, whatever you can't protect, that you do just that, okay? Protect your immune system. Are you drinking your vitamin C? Are you popping your vitamin C? Are you, no, it's 12:24. Are you taking your naps? You know, when you have time to get a little 20-minute nap in, get your naps in. Are you declining invitations? You know, do you keep saying yes to every little thing, knowing you need to rest, knowing you need to get work done? Knowing that you need to start establishing boundaries. Have you been exercising that? You know, that's what I'm trying to work on, you know, establishing boundaries. And just reminding myself what deserves my time, what deserves my stress, you know what I'm saying, what deserves my attention, what deserves my money, what deserves my value, period. You know, no matter what that value may look like, in the form of currency, time, energy, whatever. Is it worthy? Is it reciprocal? Is it giving back to me? Is it refilling my cup? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to get out of this? So you have to make sure that when it comes to your needs, when it comes to what you want to create for your life, that you're doing it for yourself, and you're protecting the vessel that's going to produce these dreams, that's going to produce the energy to make these things happen, to manifest these desires, right? Health is wealth. What's the point of having all this money if you can't walk on your own 2 feet to go spend it? What's the point of having money if you don't have, you know, if you don't have the vitality to appreciate it, to enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Like, to go travel places, to be able to leave your home, you know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Jay Shooting? Virgo Queen is in the house, and Jason is in the house. Hello. If you're just joining, we're just talking about, it's been a week since the election. How has it been for you? How has the energy been? Jazz Dance is in the house. Scorpio Queen, what's up, my love? We're a week after the election. How have you been, you guys? Like I was just saying, you know, I've been getting the message for the past couple weeks. Take care of yourself. Prioritize your time better. Get the things done you need to get done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm drinking tea more. Because y'all know, like, my voice, how my voice kept going out and all this stuff. I was, like, constantly hoarse. I can't be doing that. I can't say I want a podcast and then not protect the very thing that's going to help me to do the podcast. You know, we got a few dancers in the house. Jazz says, hey, y'all, we got a few dancers in the house. Are you going to get, you know, are you soaking your body? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing positive affirmations, hyping yourself up? Are you stretching? Are you doing your yoga? Are you getting massages? Are you rubbing your feet down? Are you, you know, working your core? Are you taking care of your temple? You know? Especially if you're creative, you need to be taking care of the very thing that's going to help you to manifest your dreams, right? We are as young as we will ever be, y'all. We are as young as we will ever be. And with this election, you know, for some people it was a victory. For some people it was a great upset, okay? For some people it don't matter either way. But we are in a spiritual warfare. We're privy to some intelligence of what the government does and doesn't do. So I just need y'all to remember, like, even though, you know, we have a blue president again or whatever, don't fall into the yay, we won. Okay, now we're done. No, like this is where the work begins. Like if you haven't been taking care of yourself, you better start taking care of yourself now. If you haven't been managing your money well, you need to start managing your money well now. We're going into the holiday season, right? Stop buying all these gifts. Stop going into debt, because you're still living in that consumerism mindset. Like you're still living in that materialistic mindset where like, you know what I'm saying? Like you make sure your needs are taken care of. If you know you ain't got the money, you just ain't got the money. Okay? And so-and-so you need to figure out another way to show your love and appreciation for someone, or they need to get over the fact that you didn't spend so much money on them again this year, like they're used to you doing. Okay, so stop doing it. It's like sometimes we do it to ourselves. If you know you ain't got it, and that's fine. But take care of your needs first. We're going into the holiday season. How are you going to approach it? Black Friday is coming up. Are you planning to go stand in line again? Are you one of those people? Are you one of those people constantly putting stuff on layaway? Because you know what I'm saying? Like just make sure you're taking care of your needs first. Stop putting other people before you and then leave you assed out, leave you broke, leave you needing things. Okay? Especially putting your energy and time and value into people that's not going to reciprocate it, I'm just saying. Okay, so I need to put some lo-fi on because I can't with these breaks. These stupid breaks. I just need steady beats playing. Stacy Lewis in the house. So Maria's here. Hello. Jay Shu says, period. Philo's in the house. Hello. Pam Soto Shop has joined the chat, ladies and gentlemen. See, I hate when they do the skippy songs. Like these beats, that skippy beat, I don't care for that. Just give me vibes. Oh, I like this one. What's up, Pam Soto Shop? Will I see you tonight at Money Cash's class? But yes, you guys, if you're just joining, like I was saying, we're 1 week after the election, right? For some, it was a victory. For some, it was an upset. Either way, the energy is unclear, it's uncertain, and it's thick, okay? We're coming into the colder season. That's where seasonal affective disorder starts to set in. That's where holiday depression starts to set in. That's where I'm broke energy starts to set in because people are thinking about all the gifts they got to buy. They're thinking about the trips they got to take. They're thinking about, the conferences and events they got to buy tickets to, and the events they got to buy attire to, and the holiday decorations, just all this energy of stress is starting to build, right? And we just came out of election season. So if you know you hadn't been taking care of yourself, take this as a sign to start taking care of yourself, okay? Especially if you know that around this time of year, you tend to fall in a type of energy, okay? Learn yourself, know your body, okay? We need to start developing more faith in ourselves, more energy in healing ourselves, right? Stop looking for all the answers outside. Like sit and meditate. Sit and look at what you're eating. What are you watching on TV? What are you exposing your energy to? Are you taking your naps? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you remembering your dreams? Are you journaling? For some people, they really need to journal to get their ideas out. Are you journaling? Are you talking to people about your problems? Because we're all going through stuff, right? On social media, we're all curators of our life. We're all presenting our best selves. We're all presenting parts of ourselves that we approve of, okay? Or that we seek approval of from others, right? So we're not all sharing all of our bad shadow stuff. We're all going through things. So you guys, like there's so many people that have harmed themselves, harmed others, ended their life all because they didn't want to talk about something, all because they wasn't taking care of their body, all because they didn't speak positively about themselves. They didn't allow others to speak positively about them or to them, okay? They didn't prioritize healthy eating habits. They didn't establish boundaries. They allowed people to take advantage of them and waste their time and devalue them, right? There have been people that have literally died a slow death because they refused to take care of themselves. You deserve that. You're worthy of that, okay? Don't let other people make you feel like you're not shit. Don't allow other people to make you feel like you don't matter or that you come second. You come first. You come first, but you got to remember that first. You have to expect that you have to establish boundaries and teach people how to treat you. Do not waste my time. Do not shade me to my face. Do not talk crap about me behind my back. Support me or not. reciprocate the energy, add value to my life, because I'm gonna add value to your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's all on you. If one time someone does you wrong, shame on them. But after that, it's a choice, because you've seen what they will do. You felt the gut instinct. You had the mental intuition. You said to yourself, you've had the conversation, self, that don't feel right. I know, right? But consider blah, blah, blah. And then we reason ourselves out of it, because we give them benefit of the doubt. We say, oh, well, I'm not perfect either. Well, you try to reason. It's like, no, it is what it is. It is what it is. Remember, I'm saying that all Libra season, it is what it is. 2020 is the year of clear vision. We're seeing things for what they are. We're seeing people for who they are. We're seeing ourselves for what we are. Damn, I am lazy as fuck. Well, damn, I do procrastinate a lot. I do have some unhealed trauma I don't want to tap into. I am insecure as fuck, and I just drive people away. Like, we're seeing things for what they are. Now, this is the year of ascension. This is the year to say, you know what? You're facing yourself. This is the year of shadow work. Quarantine sat our ass down and said, look at yourself in the mirror. Deal with your demons. Your back is against the wall. You can't go anywhere. You can't be with your support group. You can't be with your safety net, okay? You can't escape through your work in the office with your work wife, with your work husband, okay? You can't go out and dance. You can't do all the creative things you want to do. Sit here and look at yourself. How does this feel? Do you want this? Is this what you want for your life? You know what I'm saying? So 2020 was the year where we saw things for what they were. And now we have the choice, the decision to take this into 2021 or not. You got what, less than 90 days until the new year? How are you entering the new year? Are you taking the same stuff with you? 12:34, you guys. It's 12:34. Everything is working for my highest good. Everything is working for my highest good. Everything keeps working out for me. Everything keeps working out for me. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, higher self. Everything keeps working out for me. Chug that because it's warm, and y'all know I don't I can't stand lukewarm tea, so I had to catch it while it's as hot as it is without having to heat it up. Jonah, what's up? Q Dog is giving me hand claps. Bianca says, teach people how to treat you. Yes. Jay says, yes. Stephanie says, amen. Yes, ma'am. What's up, Eru? Stephanie J, my Cyrus sis is in the house. Stacy says, I got my ticket too. Let's go. Conflict is in the house. Hello. And Pam Soso Shop says, grand rising everyone in the chat. Excuse me. Hello, Fiorella. Excuse me. She says, hey, CheChe. Hello, my love. Andre and Miss Dream Chaser is in the house. What's up? We got 11 people in the chat. If there's anyone you thought of with this message, please send it to them. Instagram be shadow banning me like crazy, you guys. Like, yeah. Instagram shadow bans me crazy. But yes, you guys, we're in a spiritual warfare. I literally can't say that enough. Like, what you see on TV may or may not be the truth, okay? So you need to make sure that you're making the efforts to connect with yourself, okay? We all have intuition. We all have gut instincts, especially, you guys. Like, if some stuff was to really pop off, like some anarchy, apocalyptic, end of the world type stuff, like The Walking Dead, like that energy, like, you know how they talk about like body snatchers and like, you know, people like getting possessed and stuff. That's when evil spirits, bad energy or whatever is taking host to an open portal, okay? So if you're not grounded in your energy, if you're not prayed up, if you're not aligned, if you're not centered, if you're not grounded in what is, but instead you're like worrisome, you know, fear, worry, you know, you cower in the face and you cower here and you're downtrodden and your energy just comes down to where it's vulnerable and like you just don't know, and it's open and it's exposed, and then they can and that energy takes host to that, like transfer of emotion, like you know what I'm saying, like when you're like, energy is contagious, right? So you want to make sure that your energy is grounded, your energy is centered, it's clear, it's untouchable, it's unfuckwithable, if you will, okay? It's impenetrable. Like, you know, when you're so, like, you know, when you're having a good day, you're prayed up, like, you know, like everything's just going right. And somebody, you notice when somebody tries to affect your energy because they're having a bad day and they have a bad energy and they're trying to let it get to you. And it's just literally pinging off you because you're unfazed. You're like so rock solid good. It doesn't affect you. That's basically the mindset you want to take moving forward in life through this, okay? Because the energies are high. There are more and more people each day that are giving up. There are more and more people each day that are becoming, you guys, like I would not want to be a child in today's society. Like, the children of 2020, you know, the children that are in the school ages of 2020, they're not outside on the playground getting those life lessons. They're not in the classrooms bonding with other children their age. I mean, the kids are already starting to get sucked into the electronics with the iPad and the gaming consoles, you know, back from my generation, but now with the iPads. But not only are they still being consumed with iPads and other forms of entertainment technology, okay, all these streaming platforms, Disney Plus, okay, all these streaming platforms, now they're detached from their friends. You know, some of these kids only got meals from school. Some of these kids sought refuge in school from like a molester that may be in their house, and now they can't leave. Like, some children like had like a savior in a sense, like from their teacher, because they could talk to them and they could get resources from them and stuff, you know. So like the kids that are coming up are like so much more in need of us grown adults that have the power to ground ourselves, that have the know-how to get spiritually in tune so we can lead them. Because could you imagine being a kid nowadays, y'all? Like, they're being trapped in these homes and all these kids don't have appropriate living conditions. Some of these people have parents that hate them. They have parents that allow their nasty ass boyfriend to do whatever they want to them kids, you know. So I would not want, like, the kids need us, you guys. Like, if you're not going to do it for you, if you're not going to step in your power for you, like, you got to do it for the generation that's behind you, you know. Like, I would, like, it's scary. Like, I was like, you know how they're always talking about like the vaccines and stuff. Like, there's just so much crap going on in the world and with the government, and it's just like, don't look at the election as the end or the answer or the cherry on top, the bow. Like, no, like, you have to work on you. You have to save you. You have to protect you, because there are some people that can't protect themselves, and they're gonna need more of us to step up. Okay. Randall says, I came back, I'm at work. Okay, good. Jay says, I got all of that in school. It's so sad. Yes, you get so much from just being in school. Like, we barely remember what was in the classroom, right? Like, what we learned in the studies. It was what we learned from our friends, what we learned on the bus rides to and from school, what we learned from sleepovers and going to dances and stuff like that. You know, like, all these kids are not getting that. And you know, kids, they barely speak nowadays anyway. They don't have manners. You know, they don't speak when they come in the room. Like, they don't have, they scared to talk to you. They don't make eye contact and stuff. Like, they're not developing social skills. They're not developing social skills, and it's sad. And like, these are gonna be adults soon. You know, so we have to make sure that we're doing what we can for the generation behind us. Pam Soda Shop. It's okay, Cheat. There's a light at the end of this tunnel. Things will get better. Absolutely. Millennials and Generation Z will save them. Yes. Randall says, bitch, it's still scary. Black boys in the house. Randall says, Biden ain't the best either. It's a start. We have to fight. Yes, the world is scary. Now, Frankie's in the house. Yes, you guys, I'm just saying, like, you know, we just don't know. Like, we've seen, you know, documentaries. We've seen, you know, we've all had our own forms of research happening, right? It is what it is. You can believe what you want in regards to like election and government. Believe what you want to believe. Okay, I don't care. I'm just here to let you know that, like, you may need to be the leader for your family. You may need to be the leader for your tribe. Okay, like, if things were to really get real and they were to like to turn the power off, could you survive? What would you do? Where would you go? Like, if you didn't have forms of social media or stuff to escape from, and you really had to literally take care of yourself, would you know what to do? What's up, Sadie's? Ruby's in the house. Like, take care of you, you guys. Like you really need to start, like, if you don't really eat off the land, if you don't really like veggies, if you don't really understand how to survive and eat without having to physically cook a meal, like, I would say start researching that stuff. Start embracing that, you know, because, you know, also, like, what I'm trying to do now, because we need to be prepared for whatever. Like, when I go to the store now, I try to make it a habit to always buy a case of water. Even though I may have 2 cases of water already here, I'm going to need another one. Whether I need it now or 6 months from now, whatever, I'm going to need a case of water. So just, you know, get in the habit of buying stuff, especially to my women. Like the other day when I was walking, you know, I told you I keep my head on a swivel. So, like, when I'm walking like this. I'm looking at my shadow. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm looking people in their eye. I'm looking around. So if you one of them people that tend to walk in your phone, don't you think they look for people like that when they doing sex trafficking captures? I don't know. Don't you think they're looking for distracted people that aren't aware of their surroundings, that doesn't have spatial awareness? You know what I'm saying? So when I say protect yourself and take care of yourself, like, I mean that in every sense of the word. Like, look people in the eyes. That could save your life. Just look at somebody in the eyes to intimidate them for a second of, no, I'm not the one. To just look over your shoulder to notice someone is walking a little faster to you than they should be, you know? To look at your surroundings to notice, oh, there's a white van parked right beside my car. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Stop letting life pass you by. Stop letting time get away from you. Stop allowing yourself to be distracted, okay? Be mindful of your body. Protect your temple, both in self-care and defense. Like this morning, I was looking for, because I was listening to something I read somewhere about, like, you know, defending ourselves. And I'm like, damn, I never did get that taser or that knife. So, like, today I was looking on Amazon, you know, and I'm about to submit an order for a taser and a switchblade knife and pepper spray, okay? Like, if somebody was to run up on me, they get straight elbows and knees, okay, and teeth. I'm going to bite them. I'm going to scratch them. I'm going to fight back. I'm a fighter. But, like, do I have a weapon that I carry on me? Not right now. You know what I'm saying? As of now. But that's going to change. So apply that to your own life. If you were out, how could you protect yourself? You know, you may be going through a transition where someone that was in your life to protect you, in a sense, is no longer there. You know what I'm saying? The holiday season tends to remind us of people that we've lost, and, you know, the seasons of life and how life goes on and you lose people and things like that. So make sure that you are taking care of you. Don't allow yourself to slip into a moment or an energy of depression, of feeling alone, of feeling afraid, of fearful. No, shoulders back. Look people in their eyes, okay? Pay attention to your surroundings. Like, just little things like that can make all the difference in you feeling secure in yourself. Like, me and my mom, we just have this rule, like, you know, holiday shopping rules. You know, look under the car before and after you get out. You know, look in the back seat, look all around. You know, do a whole circle around the car before you get in. Don't park beside any vans. If you see it, like, we have this, like, ever since I was a very young girl, we used to make a little game out of it, but she taught me at a very young age to pay attention to your surroundings and fight back. She taught me that, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my mama. But you guys, and again, that goes to the parenting yourself energy, right? Because my mom taught me that, but it's up to me to keep that alive. Okay, so she's not with me every time I'm walking around. So I need to make sure I'm doing that for myself, okay? So what are some other ways you can protect yourself? Physically, financially, emotionally, okay? Emotionally, stay prayed up, stay grounded, protect your energy. Financially, take care of stuff ahead of time. If you know you tend to have anxiety and worry about stuff, do the shit ahead of time so you don't have to think about it. So there's less chance for you to think about it. You know, if I have 7 days a week and it's due on the 6th day, take care of it on day 1 or 2. So you don't have day 3, 4, 5, and 6 to get yourself stressed out. Like, right? Sometimes we do it to ourselves. We know what to do, but we refuse to do it. We hear the reports of people, you know, being ejected from the car for not wearing a seatbelt. And then you still have the nerve to not wear your seatbelt. We see the reports of people, you know, just simple things, not locking the door when they come into the apartment, and someone just pushing them in and doing whatever. Make it make sense, you guys. The little things. Pay attention to the details, to the little things. Protect yourself in all little ways, okay? Look people in the eyes. Double check to make sure the door is locked. Double check to make sure the things are turned off. Carry your keys with you. You know what I'm saying? Like us women, we have to make sure the keys through our fingers or whatever. Just in any way, you guys. Drop some more down there, you guys, if you have some other ideas of how to protect yourself. Yes, Sadie's is in the chat. Hello, Byron. Ruby says, yes, ma'am. See, the great is in the house. Nick, Eat, Pray, Fit is here. Ruby says, people need to learn to take time out of technology and learn the world around them. Exactly. Like, pay attention to the world, you guys. Like, unplug from time to time. It's okay to detach. And, like, just take a break. Like, really, like, if you didn't have social media, if you didn't have the internet, what would you be doing with your days? You know, like, how would the time go by for you? Could you protect yourself? Could you take care of yourself, really? Randall says, nah, I always got my paper spray on you. I know that's right. I got knives in my room. Yes, I have in my car, I have a knife. I keep a knife in my little thing here. I guess it's a trash can, but the little thing here. So if somebody else to come to my window, they get stabbed in the eye. Ruby says they teach free self-defense classes in some colleges for the public. Okay, see, I didn't know that, Ruby. Yes, you guys, if you have any other resources and stuff, please drop it in the comments. Randall says, fuck out of here. What's up? I'm ready. Yes, and I would like to do an event like that, too. If anyone knows, like, someone I could connect with, like how I do, like, my meditation meetups, I want to have events like these. Like, I want to have a self-defense workshop. I want to have like a self-love workshop. I want to have a couples workshop. I want to have like different workshops and events, and I want to collaborate with stuff with other people and stuff. So if you know like a self-defense instructor or organization I could pair with, please connect to us. Specifically a woman. I would prefer a woman. But whatever. Pam says, you're so stupid, Randall. About the knives in the room. Gabriella is in the house. Pam Soto says, doesn't it suck that this is life, though? Yes, it sucks that we have to do all this. It's annoying. Camilla says, hi. Pam says that as a woman, we always have to check our backs. Yes, it's annoying that it's like that. And you guys, like, think about how much people watch porn, right? I was listening to this podcast the other day. And they were asking each other questions. I hate these skippy beats. It was a 2-podcaster episode. And one podcaster asked the other podcaster, what would you do if, it was a sex podcast. They said, what would you do if your partner said, hey, let's watch porn. And the category they put it on was like the step fetish. So like stepdad with stepdaughter or stepson with stepmother. Pam says, not karate, LMAO. Krav Maga is the best self-defense you can learn. Okay, I didn't know that. Anna says, CheChe, what's up, Anna? Randall says, and it is sad, like literally, I've been crying about Africa bleeding, putting myself in their shoes. That's terrifying. Yes, there's so much going on in the world, you guys. I hadn't even touched on the international, woes that's going on right now. But anyway, going back to the podcast, one girl asked the other girl, what would you do if your partner put on porn? And the category they put on was, the step fetish, like a stepfather messing, having sex with a stepdaughter. And the girl said, okay, I wouldn't judge them. I'd just say, okay, baby, do you? And then the other girl, which is a Virgo, the other girl was a Libra. But the girl that asked the question was like, I would say, wow, why do you watch that? And then I wonder about you, And I forgot what point I was trying to make with that. But, oh, yeah. So, think about, if you watch porn, we all grown in here. If you watch porn, you see how much they glorify incest. They glorify rape. They glorify sexual violence. They glorify all this negative, hateful energy. And it's conditioning people, whether they know it or not. It's conditioning men. It's conditioning insecure men. It's conditioning men that were rejected, men with ego issues, men that's popping cocaine and pills and that's all strung out on drugs. It's conditioning to think that energy is okay. And that's what I feel like. That's why sex trafficking is growing, because people are thinking that that's okay. It's conditioning them to think that this energy is okay. It's all right to go kidnap people and, have their way with them and stuff. It's conditioning them, and shame on the porn industry for having so many freaking videos. Like every other link is something about incest with the porn and stuff. I digress. But just think about the condition, like the video games and stuff. Like I know there's like the debate about like the video games causing killers and stuff. Regardless, it's still the imagery. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. But they put it out there in this condition, and people spend hours every day investing themselves in that. We all know somebody that's a gamer. We know what the gamers are like. They're locked in, okay, for hours at a time, imprinting those visuals, those images on their head. How can that not affect the psyche? How can that not affect the energy and the spirit, you know? So as we're being exposed to more and more technology, there's so much more opportunity for people to be broken down energetically. So that's why it's so, and then when those broken down energies surround you, they could affect you if you're not grounded, and if you're not solid, and if you're not connected to your God, and if you're not connected to your angels and your ancestors and your spiritual team to keep you solid, right? So I said all that to say that there's going to be there's a lot of lost souls. There's a lot of damaged souls. There are a lot of people that have given up, a lot of negative down energies that's just looking to attach to something. And there's a lot of hosts that's just looking for some, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of this energy. Like you remember the scene in The Little Mermaid where they show Ursula and she's moving, and these little black like little things that's like as she's moving about. And I think they used to be people, because at the end they all like rose and became people. So yeah, they were like whatever she turned them into. It's that energy I feel. Stacy's in the house. What's up, my love? Krav Maga is the best self-defense. Randall says, Pam gotta be ready. Randall says, to think like the world is that cruel. Yes, it's cruel as hell. And we literally are all fighting for our life every single day. Yes, Ruby says, I wouldn't feel comfortable having a family with that person, especially having been a single mom already. Yes, especially shout out to the single mothers. Like, y'all are really having to like, you know, strap your boots up and like really defend for your family. So shout out to the single moms. Stacey Lou said that's very questionable, would make me feel away. Exactly, like why? Ruby says Pornhub is horrible. Yes, they are disgusting. They're horrible. Stacey Lou says if they were my child's step parent, I would not have a slight question in my head. Ruby says they have a lot of rape cases that were uploaded on there, and victims have had to seek legal. What? Oh my gosh. Stacy says, I just popped on real quick, but I miss you and thank you for this. And Stacy, I don't know if you're still here, but I was thinking about you this morning because I'm using your mug that you got me. I'm so glad you popped in. Alfonsio's in the house. Jay Hill is here. Hello. But yeah, you guys, so I said all that to say this. There's a lot of people that's not protecting their energy, not protecting their spirit. I'm not saying don't watch porn. Do what you do. I don't care. I'm just saying the type of porn. That stuff. Just be mindful of what you're exposing your energy to. Stacey says, sending you so much love. Thank you, my love. Miss you, Stacey. Hope you're having a beautiful day, my love. But there's a lot of people that's not doing the spiritual work, is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that's practicing escapism. They're slipping into their addictions, whether it's drinking addiction, drug addiction, sex addiction, work addiction, sloth addiction, whatever, okay? There's a lot of people that are giving up. So if you have any sense of any belief in energy, any belief in love, any belief in prayer and all that stuff, do all that stuff. Do all the energy work, you guys. We need it. We need you. You may be the spark for your family. You know, you may be the spark for your parents to have a change. You may be the spark for your friends. You may be the spark for a random stranger that you meet. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing the shadow work and the energy healing work. You may encounter someone and say the right thing that helped to catalyze their healing. You see, because we're all a collective, you guys. So, the kids, they need us. You know what I'm saying? The elderly, I'm sure they're fearful too. There's a lot of fear, you guys, on all levels, on all parts of the world. A lot of fear, there are militaries. Not saying the U.S. military. I'm saying there are militaries, there are cults, there are organizations that are forming in the name of hate, that are forming with the intention of evil. And when I say this is a spiritual warfare, that's who we're going against, you guys. We're going against those people that are scouting recruiters, that are recruiting abductors for these sex trafficking rings, that are recruiting, hoes, or not hoes, recruiting, because I was thinking pimps, recruiting, just bringing people into their energy of captivity and slavery. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I meant earlier when I was saying, like, after the election, it just seems too quiet. Like when the parents, like, if the kids are playing in the room, it's all good. But when they get too quiet, kids aren't quiet when they're in the room because they're playing, they're loud, they're kids. So if they're quiet, it's because they're up to something. So then you need to go seek it out, right? So that's how I feel. I just feel like it's a little too quiet, considering the election results, consider how much hell he was raising and stuff. And for it to be this quiet, I don't think it's this quiet for a reason. So just be prepared for anything. Do you have a getaway bag? Like, if literally, if you had to like run for your life, do you have, like, I have a book bag in my closet that I packed like maybe 3 years ago during hurricane season. I don't know what's in there now because I packed it 3 years ago. I probably should check. But I definitely know I put like underwear in there, socks, maybe like a week's worth of like undergarments. I want to say it's like at least 2 bottles of water in there, like on the sides. Clothes, like a little getaway kit. Like if I literally had to run away from my life, could I grab a bag and go? If you don't have that, consider making one. Kind of like, when women have a diaper bag when they know they're expecting to deliver. Just have you a set it off bag. That's what I call mine, a set it off bag. Like if I had to just go, I need to put my gun in there, and I need to put my guns and bullets in there. Get guns, get bullets, get your CWP, especially for my ladies. Definitely get your CWP, get you some form of weaponry. What's up, Edwidge? Life Well Loved is here. Mike Buford is here. Chantel London is in the house. Ruby says it is a little too quiet. Everyone needs to be safe. Yeah, it's just a little too quiet, so just be on guard. Don't allow the fact that there aren't a bunch of protests and disruptions and unrest in the streets. Don't let that fool you into getting your guard down, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I think that's what the whole point of this message. Don't let this happen. Don't become relaxed just because Biden is in office. Don't become relaxed because Trump ain't talking crap anymore and they're not. You know what I'm saying? Be on guard. Protect yourself energetically, physically, okay, financially. Like, save your money. Keep cash on you at all times. Maybe try not to have so much money in the banks. You know what I'm saying? Like, the banks only with you till they not. So just all forms. Randall says, I need to make myself one. Q says, I like that. I set it off bag. Yeah. Randall says, I need to put my gun in there. I don't know why I'm dying. I do need to put my gun. I got my gun at my bedside, because again, hey, I don't want to fight, but I will. So I need to put my gun in there. I need to get another gun. How about that? I need to keep the one at my bedside. I have another one waiting on me in the bag. Mike says they have pre-made survival bags and kits that you can purchase. See, I didn't even know that, Mike. Thank you. Randall says, where? Yes, please, you guys, if you have resources, if you have suggestions on survivorship, please drop it in the comments. Hello, Nika Whirling. But yes, you guys, make you a set it off bag. And the set it off bag is literally if somebody came knocking at your door and said, oh my God, they're capturing people down the street and they're making their way down here, could you like grab a bag and like haul ass? Okay? Could you do you have would you have to oh my God, I need this, do you have a bag of just essentials, just go to essentials to, you know what I'm saying, like batteries, weapons. So if you have a knife, a blade, maybe some chemical warfare stuff, okay? I need to see. I'm supposed to be studying herbology and stuff because if something was to go down, I'm about to be a whole witch in these streets, okay? I'm about to be a medicine woman because I'm a healer already. I'm studying herbology and, I work with my crystals and my candles and stuff. So I'm going to be doing magic work, okay? That's going to be my role if things will go down. Some people going to need to fight. Some people going to need to nurse people back to health. Some people go, everyone plays a role, okay? So I need to make sure that, if they were to take the internet away, I have just the knowledge I've studied up until this point on survivorship. So do what you can while you can. You guys protect yourself as research as well, okay? Randall says, haha, period. Nana says, what did I miss? This live wasn't working for some time. Oh, damn. Nana, it was a pretty good one. We're basically talking about protecting yourself energetically, physically, financially. So literally, if the apocalypse was to happen today, do you have your set it off bag ready to go? Your set it off bag has essentials, your drawers, your socks, your drawers, your bra, sports bra, some clothes that you can wear, some survival kit stuff, batteries, flashlight, all that stuff. And basically, as women, make sure you're looking over your shoulders. Make sure you look at people in the eyes. Walk shoulders back. Stop walking around with your head down, playing on your phone and stuff. Somebody snatch you by the neck, throw you in the van, and then you're gone. Okay? Look people in the face. That text can wait. It can wait. Do voice text. That's what I've been trying to do lately. Like, I'm texting while I'm talking and stuff. And then I proofread it later on. When you get in the car, lock the door as soon as you get in the car. When you get in the car, lock the door and drive off. Stop sitting in your car finishing the text and stuff. Lock the door and go. Or make sure you're at least safe. Make sure the door is locked, and then do what you're doing. But pay attention to your surroundings, y'all. Just little things like that could save your life, save someone else's life. You maybe listen to this live, tell somebody else as a joke or whatever, and then they actually remember what you said because they're put in that situation. It helps them. You just never know. Randall says, I want to go get one too. Let's go gun shopping. Yes. And bow and arrow archery, could you hunt? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the Trump supporters and stuff, their culture, most of them, rednecks, right? Most of them. Let's call it what it is. What do rednecks do when country folk? They hunt like nobody's business. And when they're hunting, they're practicing. Okay? They're practicing their aim. They're practicing getting comfortable with discharging and loading and knowing where the safety is and stuff. Okay? Yes, they're hunting targets and animals and stuff, but they can easily apply that to people when time comes. Okay? So how can you protect yourself? Can you shoot your gun? Do you have a gun? Do you have your CWP? Do you know where to get a gun from? Do you know where to get bullets from? Do you know how to fight? Do you know to use your elbow because it's the hardest part of the body? Do you know to bite? Do you know to scratch? Like, are you fearful of fighting? You need to get over that. You need to get shoulders back. Like, we need warrior energy. We need warrior spirit, okay? Because we just don't know. We just don't know. And they just a little too quiet, you guys. They're just a little too quiet. Pam Soloshaw says, CheChe, don't tell us where you put your gun. I don't think there's crazies in here, which I doubt, but just be careful. You're right. Thank you. I might not need to say this then. Pam Solo says, Randall, go to the shooting range first. Yes, you got to get your CWP first, Randall. Glabbleberry's in the house. Randall says, I need a license, right? Yes, your concealed weapons permit. Randall says, let's go to the shooting range too then. Claudia K's in the house. What's up, my love? Pam says, learn how to shoot a gun before you buy one. Yes, you need a license. Nana says, oh shoot, I have a lot to say about that. Go ahead, Nana. We got 6 minutes, you guys. So go ahead and start dropping your final comments, you guys. We got 6 minutes until the chat ends. I definitely didn't plan on staying for the hour, but you know how we do. Randall says, I know how to shoot one, but I could need some lessons. You can never have enough lessons. Izzo the Leo is in the house. Glappleberry says, just checked in and all I heard was guns and knives. What I missed? I'ma save the live. Go back and watch it. Edwidge says, see, I've been procrastinating on getting my gun permit. Lord, here's your sign, Edwidge. Mike Buford says, just Google 3 to 6 month pre-made survival bags, bug out kits, and etc. They even have them on Amazon. Come on, Mike Buford with the... Thank you. So you guys, so let's shift our perspective. Maybe stop scrolling so aimlessly on Instagram and start researching survival techniques. Research meditation techniques, right? Because we're going to have our minds. Some people literally go crazy, right? They're trapped in their mind. Don't you want to keep yourself conditioned so that doesn't happen to you? Okay? Protect your mind, okay? Research, you guys. Use your time to research. Make sure your time is valuable. Stop time wasting, okay? Whatever you're doing, just make sure it's adding some kind of value to your life. If you're going to scroll aimlessly on social media, at least it'll be something you can learn from. You're going to, if you love online shopping, at least shop for the things that's going to help save your life, Kiara Bonilla is in the house. Ron says, CheChe babe knows how to shoot a gun. Y'all, she is good. Thanks, Pam, for telling her that. Yeah, let them know, I shoot targets, okay? I really am a good shot. Not lying. I mean, I'm a Virgo, so. We just do things right, Chip Scarlett is in the house. Randall says, Mama Chi, I love you. Claudia says, I don't think Randall having a gun is the best idea for everyone. Okay, so he's about to be a Medea in the house. Is he just going to be just popping caps in the air just for the hell of it? I am Sheldon's in the house. Pam Soto Shop says, haha, of course, Mama Chi, just looking out. Sending you love, Mama Chi. Oh, Mama Chi, they sending you love, girl. Pam Soto Shop says, I agree, Claudia. Randall says, Claudia, you don't think me living is the best idea? Randall trying to live with the guns, y'all. Now watch, she gonna have a photo shoot with 2 guns next time we see him. Pam Soto Child says, maybe just keep it to a pepper spray, Randall. I see Randall with a knife myself, like a machete, if you will. And just swoop off with their heads and keep it moving. And you know, he like not a drop of blood or nothing on it, just like how Ghost did on Power. Remember the first episode of Power when he was dressed all down and he like beat the dude's butt and then he like just got dressed like it was nothing? That's what I see with Randall, but with a machete. Body by AC is in the house. You guys drop your go-to weapon in the chat. If we had to set it off, if the world was to end, if the apocalypse was about to pop out, what weapon are you representing, okay? I guess I'm going to go... I'm more of a knife type of person because the gun can jam. I can run out of bullets, you know, and I mean it. You know, like I know, like if I'm resorted, I don't want to put it out in the universe. If I'm resorted, I'm going for it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe a knife for me. So that's why I need to look up. I was looking up a switchblade on Amazon. So yeah, just make sure you get your supplies, your weaponry, you guys. Pam said, not a photo shoot. I am crying. Randall's angels instead of Charlie's. Okay, Randall, put me on. Put me on. I'm ready. But yes, you guys, we got like 2-3 minutes before the live ends. Any final comments? Any last minute remarks? Edwidge has a machete as well. I know that's right. Mike says, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. We're going to pin that one, Mike. That's a word in itself, y'all. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. And was not just saying that, you guys. With the red team, most of them are redneck. And what the rednecks do, they hunt. They do. They hunt. So when they're hunting, they're using guns routinely. Every weekend, every holiday. They're getting practice. They're gaining comfort. They're gaining confidence, okay? Those are the people that's going to be wanting to fight. So how could you protect yourself? Clapperberry said, not a big gun person, but I have more than one, a few for home and one for carry, travel for work. The way I see it, it's our Second Amendment right, so why not use it before someone does towards you? Very, very good point, Clapperberry. And that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, even if you may not be a gun person, you may not be one to fight, you kind of got to get over that now. It's warrior spirit in the sense of physical warrior, spiritual warrior, all that, you guys. Emotional warrior, like when somebody comes to you with some negative energy, you gotta be impenetrable, you guys. You gotta be on guard, okay? So we got a couple minutes. Glappleberry, very, very good point. Again, I'm gonna read it back. He's not a very good big gun person, but I have more than one. I have a few for home and one that I carry for work and travel. So multiple guns, you guys. Consider that. If you don't have a gun, consider that there are people with multiple guns, with an arsenal, ready to use it, okay? Do you at least have one? Do you at least have your CWP? Look into it right now. Let this be a sign. Let this be a message to you. Send this to someone you love. Send this to someone you care about. Send this to the women in your life, okay? We have to protect ourselves, all right? The way I see it, it's our Second Amendment right. It is your Second Amendment right to bear arms. So why not use it before someone does towards you, okay? And again, you guys, do your research, practice, study, gain your confidence, okay? Whatever you fear, you probably should go more towards, okay? So if you don't, you don't want to fight, you need to bust through that because there may come a time where you don't have a choice, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end the live, you guys. It's at the hour. I'll go ahead and upload it, so please go back and read it. Pam says, I agree, guns are scary, at least for me, but I do think learning, understanding, and it's all about protection and solely protection, then I do think it's smart to have one and smart to learn, especially if you live alone. And it's 111 on that note, you guys. Let's take that as confirmation from Spirit. God said, also know that ammo is in high demand and very pricey. Okay, and we're gonna end it on that note, you guys. Love y'all. It's 111. Take a drink. Thank your spirits. And yes, this live will be saved. Love you. Protect yourself. Okay, we're in a spiritual warfare. I can't say that enough. Protect yourself. Pray for your people around you. Okay, because they affect your energy as well. Love you. Bye.